Right now, somewhere in your house, there's a cat staring at a wall. You see nothing, complete darkness. The cat sees everything, and you've probably wondered why. Why can animals do something your eyes simply can't? The answer isn't what you think, and once you understand it, you'll never look at your own eyes the same way again. Let's start with what's actually happening inside your eye right now. Your eye has two types of cells that detect light, cones and rods. Cones need a lot of light to work. They give you color and sharp detail, and they're the reason you can read this right now. Rods are different. Rods work in very low light. They're your night vision system. Here's the thing, you have rods too. In fact, you have about 120 million of them. So why can't you see in the dark? Because your rods are slow, painfully slow. When you walk from a bright room into darkness, your rods take up to 30 minutes to fully activate. That's called dark adaptation. And even after 30 minutes, what you see is still blurry, gray, and limited. Now let's look at a cat. A cat's eye has a secret weapon you don't have. It's called the tapetum lucidum, a layer of mirror-like cells sitting directly behind the retina. When light enters a cat's eye, any light, even the tiniest amount, it hits the retina once. Then it bounces off the tapetum and hits the retina a second time. Every single photon of light gets used twice. That's why cats' eyes glow in the dark when you shine a light at them. That glow is the tapetum reflecting light back out of the eye. And that same reflection is what lets cats see in conditions 6 times darker than what you can handle. You don't have a tapetum lucidum. Humans lost it somewhere during evolution, and scientists believe the reason is surprisingly simple. Your ancestors didn't need it. Early humans were daytime creatures. They hunted in sunlight, they gathered in daylight, and night was for sleeping, not for seeing. So your eyes evolved to be extraordinarily good at one thing, seeing in bright, detailed, colorful daylight. You have more cones than almost any nocturnal animal on the planet. Your color vision is spectacular, and you can distinguish millions of shades. A cat can barely see color at all. To a cat, the world looks like a faded photograph. Dull greens and blues, no reds, no oranges. You traded night vision for a world of color, and for most of human history, that was an excellent trade. But cats aren't even the best example. Let's talk about owls. An owl's eyes are so large that they can't move them at all. That's why owls rotate their heads up to 270 degrees. Their eyes are literally fixed in place. But those enormous eyes collect light the way a telescope collects starlight. An owl can spot a mouse from 150 meters away in near total darkness. Its retina is packed with rods and almost no cones at all. An owl lives in a world of extraordinary detail and movement in the dark and almost no color. Then there are deep sea fish. Some species have eyes that can detect a single photon of light, one single particle of light in water so deep that sunlight has never reached it. Evolution doesn't give any animal everything. Every eye is a trade-off. Rods for darkness, cones for color, the tapetum for reflection, massive eyes for light collection. Your eyes chose color and detail. Cat eyes chose darkness. Owl eyes chose motion and distance. Deep sea fish eyes chose sensitivity beyond anything we can imagine. And here's what should genuinely stop you for a second. Your eyes are not broken. They are not inferior. They are perfectly engineered for exactly the environment your ancestors lived in for hundreds of thousands of years. The problem isn't your eyes. The problem is that you keep turning the lights off.